Hey, hello everybody, how's it going? Maybe we had a little bit of a connection stutter earlier in the pre-roll. Hopefully it'll be fine. And, well, how's it going everyone? As always, thank you all so much for joining me tonight. It is Thursday, my good fellas. We had no stream last week due to connection issues, but hopefully it'll stay functioning today. On that note, on a side note rather, we're joined today by my good friend, the Green Mean Machine Show himself. How's it going, man?
I'm doing pretty well myself. What about you?
Doing alright. I see my face tracking is freaking the fuck out, so that's fun.
Yeah, you might want to fix that.
Yeah. See, I tried activating the expression detection thingy, but yeah, no. See, the problem with my face is that my eyes are tiny, therefore it gets lost. Is he also Brazilian? He is not, in fact, Brazilian.
I am, in fact, very American.
He's the single most American man I've ever met.
That's right, I'm more American than Michael, and he's a Florida man. He likes to think he's more American than me, but he's not.
In any case, my good fellas, it is time. I've been looking forward to this for a fucking hot minute. I've been meaning not just to play this game. I've been meaning to stream it as well. However, because of the way it was set up before, as in by default, that was a little bit difficult. So now I bring you, let me share screen to you as well, show. Now I bring you the XWVM, or the X-Wing Virtual Machine project, which is a full engine revamp of the X-Wing games.
That's incredible. See, what I've got is TIE Fighter Total Conversion, which overhauls X-Wing Alliance into TIE Fighter and then gives it a bunch of updated graphics and stuff.
This one uses the X-Wing Alliance engine, I believe, and applies it to the original X-Wing, and also revamps a bunch of the visuals.
But to have everything all in one go is pretty good. I bet it's also probably way smaller in file size than TFTC, because boy, it's big.
I haven't checked, but I haven't checked, but you're probably not entirely wrong there. We got a little bit of VSync, we got aggressive VSync. We're gonna keep...
to explain this game to people, so this is the first in a series of 4 flight simulator games that were released by LucasArts throughout the 1990s. This is the first one in the series, although this is not the original edition of it. This is the CD-ROM version that came out later.
That's right, this is the 1998 CD-ROM version, because the original version came out in floppy disks.
Yes. In the main difference between the CD-ROM version and the floppy disk version is that the CD-ROM version actually had the proper John Williams score, though it did lose the dynamic music changing technology that the original and TIE Fighter did as a result. So this game, unlike its successor TIE Fighter, which has a more cohesive story, this game has a pretty loose narrative.
Yeah.
It's mostly, hey, you are a rebel pilot, go fly some missions. And that's, I mean, really, for Star Wars nerds like us, that's all we need.
That's all we need. However, within the mods for this, it isn't only a full engine revamp and graphical revamp. There is an extra mod included with this project that adds that sort of dialogue to the missions.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I haven't, however, tested that part specifically, so we'll see if it works.
So, in this game, okay, here's a Star Wars lore trivia question. Kyo, do you know the name of the player character?
Not for this one. I know the last name of the player character for X-Wing Alliance. I don't remember the name of the player character for this one.
His name is Kane Farlander. And he actually has... he was retconned. Well, okay, in Legends continuity, he has 2 appearances in the films. In the new canon, he only has 1. Do you know them?
Sir,
They don't. Do you,
our
chat?
TIE interceptors have located a rebel fleet orbiting the planet.
I love this,
Well, we'll
this
talk about
crunchy
it.
ass old cutscenes.
Yeah.
Prepare the attack.
Prepare the attack.
Move our Star Destroyers within range and launch all TIE fighter squadrons.
I love these graphics
once,
so much
sir.
because it's very clear they were drawn over screenshots.
Yep.
I have all sorts of. Honestly, I'm the best hope get for this game because, oh man, the amount of Star Wars lore and trivia I can dump on you.
Bro, this game is fucking loud. We're gonna have to adjust the volumes as soon as we can.
Yep.
But if I press escape right now to open the mod menu, it's just gonna skip it.
Oh, absolutely, Ross Ryder. There is 100%
We are under attack by Imperial Star Destroyers. Begin evasive
The
maneuver.
crunchiest stack bar.
Launch the X-Wing fighters.
Akbar's got something caught in his throat there.
The Zack bar is so crunchy, he might as well be fried.
This is Red Leader. Stay close and watch for enemy fighters.
Pick up your visual scanning. That's still my favorite line in the original movie because of how ridiculous it is. Like, pick up your visual scanning, immediately cut to a dude just going,
I can't shake him. I'm on him. Nice shot, Red 2.
just looking all over the place. Star Wars.
Oh, here it comes! What? X-Wing, the collector's CD-ROM.
The
This was
Steam
back
version.
in the day when being on CD was a selling point.
Yep.
Shout out to the gang at LucasArts, by the way. Probably one of my most favorite game studios of all time. Not only for all the awesome Star Wars games they cranked out, but all the other awesome games they cranked out as well.
The Island games.
Talking about Kayan Farlander. So he has an appearance in A New Hope, and he has an appearance in Return of the Jedi.
Look at these brand new HD splash screens for the loading.
Oh, these are wonderful. And got the classic mouse turning into the watch to let you know it's loading.
Yep, that's how you know it's loading.
Yes! I already am at home here. Oh my goodness.
Look at this place. Look at how crisp this
They
looks.
rendered a completely new menu for this. This is bananas.
Yep. You got the dudes. You got the robot is now 3D and he moves. Hi R2. We're just gonna go over here real quick. We're gonna go to audio. We're gonna just switch that down to 100%. Just gonna put it smack dab in the middle. Don't ya?
Yo, are you ready for using your entire keyboard?
I am ready for using my entire keyboard. Joke's
I'm
on you.
so excited.
Joke's on you. I fucking love space flight sims.
Listen. You want to be streaming it if you didn't.
Exactly. I
For
mean, we did
those
do
who-
Star Lancer, so you know.
So for those who are not aware of the X-Wing games, I would say they're very notorious, but they make very extensive use of many keys on the keyboard. This is not the kind of game where you can pick it up and play. Some studying of the manual is required because you have an entire set of keys dedicated to flipping through your targeting computer. You have an entire set of keys dedicated to raising and lowering your shields. You have a set of keys dedicated to shunting energy to various systems. You have a set of keys dedicated to your map. There's a set of keys dedicated to manually looking around your cockpit. And this, of course, is before we even get to the actual flight stick controls themselves. Acceleration, homing, all that stuff. That's all on your keyboard. And it is very involved. Very, very involved. That's what makes it fun because it really does make you feel like you're behind the controls of a sophisticated snub fighter.
This reminds me of all the flight sims I ever tried. Well, yeah, that's kind of the staple of the era. So you can set the untextured versions, the classic version of Windows, the high definition, which is what we're using tonight, which is the brand new models. You got texture detail. You got the content for the remaster or the original. The commands. Let's see. What does that say? CMD type. Classic graph is similar to original X-Wing display or does not display absolute values or the order of information. TIE Fighter is a display similar to a TIE Fighter in later games, or a combination of both, which is what we might as well. For now, we're using that. For now, we're using the original X-Wing form, which again has been completely redesigned, the entire cockpit. I wanna try Free Space at some point, Ross, but I need to get it first. So remember how in the original X-Wing game, you would actually a lot of the games that involve X-Wings, including Rogue Squadron, while you're flying towards a TIE that's flying in a straight line, you line up perfectly with it and shoot. The shots sometimes will just fly clean through or around the TIE. You cannot tell me that hasn't happened to you.
Oh, it has.
Yep.
But see, I don't have that problem because most of my flight time is in the Imperial campaign of Balance of Power and TIE Fighter.
Very well, so you usually fly in a TIE, so you don't have that kind of problem with an X-Wing.
No, I do not, no.
So also, the hitboxes of the ships in this game have been reworked. They are a little bit more precise, so now they added this extra detail for the game, which essentially makes it, so that your shots actually go to your crosshair. Not around it.
Which is a very wonderful QOL update.
Yep, there's a bunch of stuff that they do here. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. There's some cheats.
There's a lot of settings you can turn on and off.
Yeah, no, this is for the X-Wing fans. It froze. No, my mouse disconnected. There we go.
There we go, yeah. Alright. Well, I think we need to make a new pilot.
So for now, yes, we're gonna create a new pilot. So we're gonna delete myself from existence.
Few pilots bother with the
By the way, because I don't have a pilot selected just yet, if I try to go to a door,
You must register.
I love that.
Slow down, Ace. You must register first.
slow down, Ace. You must register first.
That's fantastic. So, we are just going in as Azir. We're going to be playing on the normal difficulty.
Much. Just a nice, simple run through this game. There's also this mod pack also comes with a modified file that already has all you could possibly need.
Just so you can jump in and play.
Exactly.
So.
Cloning Wars 1 and 2 being on console were simplified compared to the PC. Yeah, Rogue Squadron. Still fun. Also a very interesting story and lore gets stuck sometimes. I want to play a lot more of these types of space flight sims.
You may proceed.
Alrighty.
I'm actually gonna
Here
turn off.
We are in
Turn
just
off
a little bit.
bit.
There we go.
Just,
Perfect.
You know what? We're gonna lower the music still. We're gonna keep master volume up, SFX and voice a little higher. Welcome
now
to
here
the.
we are in the main proper menu, and there's guys walking around. Oh my god!
Yeah, there's just dudes walking around.
It's not a static image anymore. That's insane. Okay, so there are many different. Oh, we're just gonna go jump straight into it, huh? This is the room where you can look at all the models, if I remember right.
Yep, pretty much. Look at this thing. Look at how good it looks.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a little bit of dissonance here because the graphic style of this series is very iconic in my head.
It is.
All the rough edges on the polygons.
Yep.
The texture filtering, all that.
Yep,
And
that's
so
how I
to
remember it too.
To see, like, this really good-looking X-Wing, it's a little...
A little.
Just a little. But I can't deny that I don't like it, because I do indeed like this, because long before I was ever a Gundam fan, long before, any other mecha stuff was even a, glimmer in my eye, the kind of daydreams I would have was me flying around in an X-Wing.
Yep, those were
my first Ace Pilot fantasies right there. And these games were kind of the gateway to that. These and Rogue Squadron, though,
Yeah.
Rogue Squadron is a lot more arcadey. Than,
Rogue Squadron is a lot more
these games
arcadey. It owes it to
Yeah.
the fact that it was originally designed for the N64.
are. So,
Dark 170 when? How about we go play Battlefront 2?
yeah, I was about to say, wrong game, buddy. So yeah, fun fact: when this game shipped, you could only play as the X-wing, Y-wing, and the A-wing. The B-wing was not pilotable until in a later expansion.
Right.
This game had 2 expansions. There was Imperial Pursuit, which was a campaign expansion. And then
you must unlearn what you have learned. The game comes with achievements now.
And then B-wing, that also was another campaign expansion, and it primarily focused on the B-wing. So can I talk about like the setting of this game and like where it takes
Good.
place in the timeline and stuff like
By
that?
all means.
Okay. So a good chunk of X-wing takes place before the Battle of Yavin.
Hey Chad, look, this is what the models looked originally in the game.
Mm-hmm.
The Nebulumbi frigate model is not ready yet.
That's more what I remember it as. Yeah.
It's so funny, just so crunchy. It's excellent.
So crunchy. It's wonderful. And so, as a result, we're going to be taking place in a lot of smaller skirmishes that took place before the Battle of the Death Star. Like, according to this game, the first missions that take place in this game are when the Rebel Alliance first launched the X-Wing fighter. Got
Right.
that lovely Legends canon already going on.
It's trying, Chad, it's trying.
So.
Reminds you of Empire at War? Kinda, but imagine instead of being on the front line, instead of being from a tactical point of view, you are in there. You're in the heat.
Oh, our imagination absolutely filled. Yeah, when you're a kid and you're getting to play this fantasy, like those graphics are kind of enough, and your brain did all the rest for you.
They really were.
So,
They really were enough.
Yeah. So since we're here on the main screen, we've got 6 different places we can go from here. We'll start from the top left, and we can go clockwise.
Let's start where we were just now. Rather, let's start where we were just now.
Yeah. All right. So the tech room, that's the model gallery. We already were there.
Right?
More stuff gets added as you encounter them, or unless it's all ready to look at from the get-go with this version.
Might be, because we already saw a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Next is the pilot proving ground. This is your training area if you want to get familiar with the controls of the different ships and do some basic training missions, like, basic maneuvering, understanding combat fundamentals and stuff like that. That's where you go.
Pilot Proving Ground is essentially a circuit, a maneuvering circuit for you to get familiar with the controls directly, like hands-on. No tutorials, no anything, just plops you down into a training circuit and it tells you go. Historical combat, however, this one does contain... Goodbye. We're living the flagship independence. I love this transition screens.
Yeah, this is a section that got added in the CD-ROM, I believe? Question mark?
Maybe.
Yes.
Welcome.
So the historical missions are all bonus missions that got added in this version of the game, which is why we're in a brand new menu. This is not what we're going to be playing.
This is not what we're going to be playing, correct. But this one essentially also, a few of these missions introduce you to the different things you can do in the game, like power adjusting, maneuvering your shields, giving commands to your wingmen. Stuff like that, right?
So, well, yeah, let's head back. Which one of these doors will take? There we go.
Back to the
concourse.
I'm just gonna skip
I
that.
do love the giant rebel marks
on the shuttles.
Yeah. Okay, so pilot proving on historical combat. New tour, that's going to take us to each of the different campaigns.
That's right, as opposed to the game containing a single giant plot, Essentially,
no.
all the game contains a bunch of independent, self-contained mini campaigns. Essentially, I have
Out
not
of the
seen
box,
it. I kind of
this
saw it.
game came with 3 campaigns. Each one of those
That's all you needed.
The first 2 came with 12 missions. The final one came with 14.
Hey, look, the Nebulan Bee in all of its crunchy goodness.
Well, see, it's not so bad from this angle. It looks nice from that distance.
This is where we're gonna be spending most of our time tonight, Chad.
Yep. We've got 2 more doors. There's the film room where we can go look at all the cutscenes we've seen. And then there's the register, which will take us back to the home screen.
Like to the home screen, back where we started.
There's one thing that TIE Fighter has over this game.
Oh, a MIDI player.
Oh, there's a jukebox. That rules.
Hello? Ah, there we go.
Wait, is this also a MIDI, like... I'm a little scared by the screen. Let's back out of this. I don't want to break
I'm also
anything.
a little scared over here. This is from the mod. These splash screens are fantastic, though.
Yeah. So there is one thing I will say that this game is lacking, that TIE Fighter has over it.
Yeah?
The pilot quarters.
Ah. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Also, where did the music go?
An excellent question. We love it.
Welcome to Tour of Duty registration.
Go back.
sir.
Hang on, go back. There it is. Okay,
There we go.
All right, I was a little worried we turned it off.
No, it's fine.
So yeah, in TIE Fighter, there's a pilot quarters where you have a personal terminal where you get sent like messages in between missions. You can look at all of your awards you've been given, like medals of honor. You know, your licenses you've gotten.
That also comes back for X-Wing Alliance as well.
Yes.
Essentially, TIE Fighter, these games were pretty much building blocks off of each other. X-Wing was the first one, TIE Fighter built top on what X-Wing did, and X-Wing Alliance is essentially the culmination of the system.
Yeah. And then somebody said, why can't we play multiplayer? And then they made X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter.
And then they made X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter, which is exclusively multiplayer.
And then people will know. And then people said, where's the campaign? And then LucasArts was like, okay, fine. And then they pushed Balance of Power out the door. So. But, I mean, 4 games is still a really good legacy. You like, if you were to play through all these games, with their expansions included, you would be occupied for a good while.
Yep. There's a lot of game in these games.
I hope this is the first of many streams, Kyo.
I hope so too, as long as it holds together. Hear me, baby, hold together.
Yep. Alright, well, I think I'm ready to jump into our first campaign. What about you?
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
I just want to quickly mention, rather, I'll mention when we're already in the mission.
Welcome to Tour of Duty registration, sir.
So, Chad, a quick thing about this droid is that originally it was very static. Now he actually moves like a Star Wars character. Like, you look at this guy and you sit there going, huh, I could have sworn I saw this guy in the prequels. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start straight into Tour 1. A new ally. So you really gotta love that. They don't make menus like this anymore. Fucking
no,
to go in,
do not.
you
No.
hover over the door and it opens. It's like, yes,
Yeah.
go on, go in.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck, sir.
And every Tour of Duty has an opening crawl.
As you should. Tour of Duty 1, a new ally. Shocked by Imperial losses at Turkana at the hands of the rebels, the Emperor has ordered a new campaign to crush the Alliance. Meanwhile, the Rebel High Command, encouraged by the X-Wing's success against the Empire, has deployed a new starfighter, the A-Wing. It is feared, though, that Emperor Palpatine has his own surprises. We're gonna have to go back and check the cutscenes for the rest of the Battle of Turkana.
Yeah. I think that was it in the opening cutscene when we beat the game.
Yes, but because it was leaving us death, we just had to move on.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Calamari Cruiser Defiance.
An Imperial convoy has turned up a surprise.
I love. Now
Blue
this
Squadron
is.
reports the escorting Imperial corvette wishes to defect.
All right, hit stop so I'm not talking over Akbar here. This right here is one of the first things I think of when I think of these games.
The briefing
These
rooms.
briefing room sequences are absolutely iconic. I think I will have to say I'm gonna have to ding some points from the mod. Well, no, I mean this is the angle it was at in the original X-Wing game. So this is just another thing that TIE Fighter did better. So let's rewind our briefing so Akbar can explain our mission to us.
The
Sure.
attack against an Imperial convoy has turned up a surprise. Read these instructions for more
Go.
No, yeah, we want to play.
Bar. Move
One
on.
moment.
This is the one thing about these.
Okay, pilots, pay attention to my mission briefing.
He actually scolded
Something
me
can
for
change
this.
the briefing officer. What else can we get? Oh, Admiral Dodonna! Nice! So, I want to listen to Admiral Dodonna personally.
Come on, Admiral. Do the briefing.
We might have to back out and come back in.
Run it back. Run it back.
Welcome to Tulula, sir. The attack again.
Blue Squadron reports the escorting Imperial corvette wishes to defect. The corvette's crew has stopped their ship and lowered their shields. The Y-Wings will guard the corvette until a boarding party arrives.
Ah, great.
Yeah.
X-Wings from Red Squadron will destroy the Imperial freighters.
Report spam. Yep.
Do your best to destroy all of the freighters.
Yep, we're gonna have to destroy all the freighters.
I do not have
Read
moderation
these
powers.
instructions for more information
Nope.
on the
I'm
mission.
gonna have to give you a gun eventually. For now,
Yep. I'm surprised you haven't given me one already.
You're right. I definitely should. Malicious ointment. Fucking what? Be gone. Hey, Senji. Hidden Fate strike against the Imperial convoy. These are sensors or targeted to alert enemy freighters. You will find that your proton torpedoes are very useful against these large targets. And now, welcome to the new hangar.
Oh my goodness.
Also, here you can see your uniform and medals.
Okay, so they put it on this screen.
They added it. They added it for the mod because it didn't exist for the original
Yeah, it
X-Wing,
didn't
like
exist
you
in the original
mentioned.
game. No, it did not. So, all right. Well, obviously we get our choice between So yeah, you can have other player profiles set to the other crafts. More importantly, we can also choose our craft for flying. But we're playing X-Wing.
We're playing
We wanna
X-Wing. Gotta
fly
go with an X-Wing.
Well, we'll fly a Y-Wing and an A-Wing eventually, but they said use your X-Wing.
Correct.
So,
you can also change your loadout, though. I don't really have much loadout to
this
check
is
right
an
now.
early mission, so we just got basic proton torpedoes.
Look at this hangar, though. This is impressive.
This is absolutely wonderful. You know, I feel like the hangar is a very underappreciated setting in science fiction.
This is true.
There's so much that can happen in a hangar, and I feel like it just gets kind of glossed over because everybody wants to focus on the ships or the mechas taking off. But like as a space, I enjoy them immensely, and the screen is really fulfilling that love right here. Well, I'm ready to hop into my X-Wing if you are.
Strap in. Ready for action. You know,
All
I
right.
just had a stupid idea. I know what I'm gonna do after this.
What?
Since we can assign other player profiles, it means I can assign green 1. Right, strap in, get set for action. These cutscenes are still the classic ones. Let's go.
Yeah, baby! This is what I'm talking about!
Leaving the Defiance. Operation 1, destroy the Imperial convoy. Now, really, the only thing we need to focus on here is to beeline straight for the cruisers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're coming out of hyperspace.
Throttle to max.
Oh, this cockpit looks amazing.
Throttle to max, we're gonna go ahead and... There we go. Just gonna go ahead and... Great. Shields are down, so we're gonna go ahead and switch to torpedoes.
Whoa! Oh, no, you got.
I got a little hasty there.
Yes, you did. Yeah. Luckily, you crashing into it destroyed it.
Well, it was for the chat. They wanted me to destroy something by crashing into it. Let's run it back.
Yeah, we'll run it back. Absolutely. Are we going to get to see the cutscene of your body being recovered? Yeah, there it is!
He's okay.
Delicious, you're being rescued. Please do not resist. Medical ship, the Salvation. Now, of course, this was entirely on purpose to show you these scenes.
Get in the back to tank kill.
Because I'm not gonna crash again after this point.
So yeah, we failed the mission because we only destroyed 2 of the targets. So I believe, no, hang on.
Oh.
If you had gone through that right door, you would have been able to go right back to the hangar.
It didn't let me, I tried.
Oh.
Run it back, chat, run it back.
Well, no,
that's the pilot proving
that
ground.
isn't like jelly. It's more, it's a liquid.
It's very much a liquid.
Oh, look at that. Alright. On target.
Nice shot.
Got it. Thankfully, these are freighters, so they're pretty easy to destroy.
Yep.
I mean, this is our first mission, so they really just want us to get used to being able to do this after all. Careful.
Pretty much. Now, we need to get to those... Oh, goddammit.
Yeah, these are our bonus objective right here, if I remember right.
Yep. Gonna try to take them out as best as we can.
So, in missions, your score is determined by a couple of factors: how efficiently you establish your objectives, how many kills you get during the mission, and whether or not you established any bonus objectives. Alongside your main targets, there are going to be some bonus targets that you don't always have to destroy. Sometimes you need to scan them. Sometimes you need to communicate with them. It really depends. The point is, this game does have a scoring system. Now, realistically, the scores do not matter, unless you want your medals.
Yep.
So right now, our Rebel frigate is boarding the Bixby to confirm their surrender and us joining us. So right now, we are taking out all the other, Imperial ships.
Critical craft, shields down.
Took you a bit to take the shields down on that. There you go. All right. I think the other one's just ahead, right? Over there.
Gotta get there as fast as we can. Unfortunately, the X-Wing is very much not an A-Wing.
Close your S-foils and then...
Do you remember what the key is for that? There we go.
Yep.
It's the
Yeah,
F
remember
key
when,
for
when you're in an
foils.
X-foil, and when you're in an X-wing and you need to cruise, you gotta close your S-foils.
I don't think that actually changed our overall speed though.
Well, you know what? In the Rogue Squadron games, it does. So
In the Rogue Squadron games, it definitely does. So, what I wanted to mention before is that if you guys look at this game, there is something that will immediately become apparent, really, and that is if you've seen the most recent, well, not the most recent, but the last attempt from EA to recapture the Star Wars fanbase, Star Wars Squadrons is not a Rogue Squadron successor. It is very much a successor to these games. Oh, not any more power in the guns. Well, a matter of playing with your.
I think it's interesting that they redesigned the graph to register shield, hull, and systems as bars rather than the numbers it is in the original games.
That is true.
All right, we've got
it doesn't affect
one more
our speed.
target to take out.
Just one more target, but yeah, this game is very much what actually inspired the Star Wars Squadrons game, which is not a bad game at all. It's just kind of dry on content.
Yeah, it's.
Yes, Ross, I do love me some Wing Commander. They're not getting away. It's about to try to jump into hyperspace. Come on.
Hurry up.
Problem is that we need to take out its shields first.
I fire.
Go.
There we go. Woo!
All that leaves is our capture target, the Corvette.
And we literally just kind of wait around for that to happen. So.
Yep, that is one thing that happens a lot in this game. There's a lot of waiting around.
Well, alright, we've pretty much passed our first mission kill.
Yep. Let me just shunt the power of my lasers to my shield so that I can actually recharge them.
Target captured.
Hell yeah. I'm familiar with the cartoon and the game. I'm not familiar with the cartoon at all. I'm very familiar with the Wing Commander games though, and I would like to tackle them here as well at some point.
Alright, okay. So I believe the operation was successful, so I think at this point we can just head home through hyperspace, right?
Nope, I think we need to wait for the Bixby to leave. It says the mission unresolved. Bixby must be recovered, so I think we have to wait for them to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of power shunting in this game. There we go. So now that our shields recharge and our lasers recharge, and then I'm gonna switch back to neutral power. In the meantime, hey R2. You can look all around your cockpit. Before, in the original game, it was very much a matter of... This is me looking up. It was very much a matter of... Se me fue el tren. In the old game, it was all individual screens. In here, at least, you do have a fully modeled cockpit.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why my mouse is permanently on screen, though. What happened? Something happened when my computer decided to have an issue with my mouse. Also, yes, chat, I'm playing this through a flight stick, as you should. There they go. Wait, what? Hello there. I don't care about you right now. We're leaving. Ready to jump to hyperspace.
Reinforcements being said are basically just here for us to pick off and get some extra score, but we've completed our mission, so...
Trust me, the extra score is not worth trying to square up against the Nebulan B frigate.
No, it is not.
Those things have way more firepower than they have any right to have. Congratulations on behalf of the Rebel Alliance.
Congratulations on behalf of the Rebel Alliance.
Oh, sorry, Mon Mothma.
There she is, Mon Mothma.
Pink faces they gave her in this are so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we got a medal! Yay! 5 spacecraft kills, 4 of which are ours, all of the frigates were destroyed, and the corvette was recovered as the mission entailed. 100% firing accuracy and 100% projectile accuracy. This will not continue. No, they called themselves... No, they actually called themselves the Alliance to Restore the Republic, but they also adopted the name Rebel Alliance.
Yes, yeah. Most MPs just called us Rebel Scum.
Empire activity in the
That's true.
Delot system. Rendezvous with the nav buoy and stay alert for Imperial warships.
Ah, right. This is an interesting mission.
Withdraw without engaging the enemy.
In the sense that... in this mission, we won't actually be fighting.
Activity in the Delot system. Rendezvous with the nav buoy and stay alert for Imperial warships.
Alright, let's head to the hangar.
Yep. This mission is essentially just go. This mission is go, recon, don't die.
So we're playing in a not A-Wing this mission. This is technically the R-22 Spearhead.
Ah.
What is the R-22 Spearhead? Well, it's a ship they invented to explain why the A-Wing appeared in stuff that was set before Return of the Jedi.
Right. The not A-Wing prototype, at least until the new canon.
Yep.
When they said, no, you know what, the Rebels had the A-Wing before the X-Wing. Why?
Doesn't really make any sense to me, because the A-Wing is the super fast, compact ship that doesn't, you know, for ace pilots and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. Two. The ever-reliable Headhunter. Hey, I love the Headhunter. We'll be seeing more of it when we get to X-Wing Alliance.
We will see the Headhunter eventually. Do not worry.
And it's gonna be the classic Headhunter, not the Clone Wars one.
Yep.
Anyway, this mission is to ID any and all spacecraft that jump into the sector without actually fighting.
Which means we are going to be targeting stuff with our scanners, highlighting it, and then leaving.
Yep.
This is also what the second mission of TIE Fighter is like, because it's just constantly scanning cargo.
However, the cargo at least doesn't fire back.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Well,
Getting the
There
Arc
are
Heavy
ships that can
Starfighter.
carry
No
cargo
thanks,
in.
Landmaster. The Arc is way too slow. I much prefer a Headhunter. An illegally modified Headhunter that uses the backspace of the ship to accommodate an astromech. Okay, that's one crunchy Nebulon B identified as the worst, right? We got... Intelligence Edge has been modified to carry extra fighters. Triggerful is the worst fight. There, it's slightly covered by my chair. There is slightly covered by my chair. There is
There's a message log.
Yes, there's a message log with extra dialogue that didn't exist in the original version. That's part of the mod. New contact center in the system. 2 Corellian corvettes. And this is gonna be the mission. There's 2 TIE fighters in the combat zone that are gonna be hounding us. Our job is to avoid them and identify everything. But yeah, sure, what are your thoughts? You think we could illegally modify a Z90? Well, everyone illegally modifies a Z95. It's the most modded ship in the
everybody
galaxy.
modifies the Z95 to have an astromech. That's like the thing everybody does.
Headhunter, my beloved. No, it's just extra script that they added. That was, in fact, written by a person. So this mod is very much still in the works. It's not complete yet. I see you. It always feels weird to be getting shot at by a blockade runner. Cargo vessel. Make sure to inspect it, and we got it. Okay, now we gotta wait for extra contacts. There's still 5 more ships that we need to ID. And we can't fire on any of them.
Oh, they've actually listed as carrying cargo in this. I guess that's something the mod added. Because it says military equipment down at the bottom.
Yeah, probably. Recruiting corvettes. Gotta be careful with ships coming out of hyperspace. Close. A little too close. There we go. A TIE fighter crashed into something because it died. Brilliant AI work. You can actually see the control stick moving when I move it. Right below.
Hello.
What the? Hi, Shiro.
It's a Shiwo.
What the?
It is I.
It is you. Welcome. I am flying in space. Just like your boy.
Everything reminds me of... Okay.
We have
Any extra
did
contacts?
we scan everything?
Everything that's in the field right now, there's... Yep, everything that's on the field right now, we're waiting for the other ships.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Quick check through all of them, please.
I did. Don't worry, see, the next contact is the new, then it's the Warspite, TIE Fighter 1, Corvette 1, 2, the Rugged, Corvette 3, 4, 5, and the nav point.
Alright, just double checking.
I was trying this game before. This was the last mission I did to make sure everything worked correctly, and trust me, it's just a waiting game. Well, it's a good thing starships in Star Wars are so fuel efficient. This ship is very funny because if you press the button to look behind you, that's all you get.
Yep, because the A-Wing is that small.
The TIE is behind me. It can't keep up because it's a single TIE fighter, not an interceptor, but it's trying.
Nope, if we start firing, we're gonna fail the mission.
If we start firing, we fail the mission. They can start firing if they want.
Also, those are hostile enemy ships. They will fire back at us.
Yep. They actually were already firing back at us.
We are a single A-Wing up against multiple Corvettes. And,
Yep.
And a
we also
Nebulon.
we also have no torpedoes, mind you. Or missiles or anything of the sort. There we go, 3 more Corvettes spotted. See, I told you, it's just a waiting game.
Let's go buzz them and then get out of here.
Not yet. After these 3, we still need. After these 3, we still need to wait for the last frigate.
I always love when there's people in chat who are confident they can like do this thing when I know for a fact they most definitely could not.
Yep. Trust me, the mission says not to shoot. We're not shooting. We're only buzzing them by and giving them a bad scare. We still got 13 minutes in the mission. We just need to wait for, again, the freighter. There they are. Great, excellent. And the last cargo ship. Okay, let's ID everything that's just remaining here and get out of here. 427. watch those. Gotta watch the turbo laser fire. We're missing one.
Yeah, careful, careful.
Don't worry, I'm threading the needle. That's what A-wings are good at.
This is true.
Okay, two Corellian corvettes. Yep, have just about everything that we can ID right now. We are missing. Oh, there they are. Two more unknowns. Just arrived, honestly, because they weren't here before. Reports from the Bixby captain were certainly accurate. Another two ships just dropped out of hyperspace.
One of the downsides to this being the first game in the series is this was before the Imperial Navy was expanded beyond just the Star Destroyer and the Super Star Destroyer.
Yep.
So there's no interdictors or like Imperial frigates or anything like that, so everybody gets to use the general use ships, the Nebulon B and the Corvettes.
Okay, we're just missing the last frigate. There they are. The capital ships and then they must be the convoy escorts. Capital ships, Nebulon B frigates.
I love the name of these two ships, by the way.
Ah, yes. First up, we have the Harasser.
Harasser 1.
And Harasser 2.
2.
That's everything. Let's boogie, chat. Fucking the Harasser 1 and 2. Alright, the ISD. Let's bust it and get out of here.
But yeah, let's go bust the ISD. This is the Invincible. Rebel craft. Surrender now or be obliterated. Yep, they send out TIE interceptors. It's time to scram.
It's time to scram. Prepare to jump to hyperspace.
Oh,
bye.
Has but say hi, and now I say bye.
Yeah, pretty much. Skill issue
Anyways,
had just
bye.
win. You leaving?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm tired.
Get some rest, buddy. You deserve it.
I want to sleep.
Look at this crunchy ass cutscene, though.
Oh, I love it. It's so good.
Look at this crunchy ass cutscene, though.
It's so good.
Ah, yes, my blue painted R5 astromech. There we go. Success. Good job, everyone.
Good job, everyone.
Right, so before we go into Operation 3, give me a second, Admiral. I'm just gonna come over here, we're gonna create a new pilot, and we're gonna call him, what do we call him? We're gonna call him Show.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no reason not to.
We're gonna create Show, and then we're gonna select myself anyway.
You may proceed.
Congratulations, Shinji.
Give me just a moment. I'm gonna go get my my dinner.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Bye, Shaw.
We'll be back in a minute. So, to tell
But
you,
I am leaving.
just before you
Yeah?
leave, I just want to show you. You see all of these high quality models that we're looking at right now?
Yeah?
I'm playing a mod that updates everything in the game. There is one model in the game that's still the original one. And it looks like this.
Lamau.
Look at it closely, you can count the polygons in one hand.
But oh my god.
Yep, everything looked like this originally. Like, just do me a favor and look up X-Wing game. Like X-Wing 1998. And you'll see, and compare it to what you're seeing on screen, and it'll tell you everything you need to know.
Boarding
Oh.
Crunchy, huh? Like I said, this is a game
this
from...
is fine.
No, it's perfect, yes.
But this... It looks fine, but what... What happened to that thing that you showed me?
Oh, that thing hasn't been updated.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Like,
the Nebulon B...
Something...
The Nebulon B is
What's
just
the
the
name of
3D
the
model that was there originally.
Nebulon B.
Yep.
Let me see. Oh, okay. It's just weird. It's just.
All right, I'm back. I've
like
got my
that.
plate.
Oh, yes.
Provecho.
But yeah, so
There you go,
everything
Joe.
in this game got reworked for the sake of this mod.
Yeah, I see it. Then, when you showed me that model, I thought that something happened, like the mesh exploded or something.
No,
and
that's
why
just what it
very
looked like
weird.
originally.
Yeah, so I looked it up, and that's why I say, oh, you're just like that, okay? You're just weird. Anyways,
Good night, Jiro. Get some rest.
Good night, guys. Have fun.
Good night.
Bye.
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 Ah.
She's doing her best, chat. Send her your strength.
Mhm.
So, Sho, I was meaning to ask you.
Yeah.
Did you get Squadrons?
No.
Oh, okay.
I meant to. Yeah, I was a broke college student when it came out. By the time I had disposable income, nobody was playing it anymore.
Yeah, no, fair. I mean, they gave it for free in Epic Games at one point, which is where my friends got it.
that cancer on my PC.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Fair. Entirely fair. Because I was gonna say, I've been playing it in the last few days. I'm actually finding randos. For some fucking reason, everyone is just playing fucking Fleet Battles versus AI on easy. But there are at least 3 more souls in there. And I feel sorry for them. And for myself, because I actually like this game, but like, god damn it. Not this game, that game.
Good luck, sir.
It'll replay you the wall scroll every time.
Yep.
It's fine though, we're Operation 3.
Evacuating all of our forces from the base at Phrygia. Two X-Wings from Red Squadron will fly cover for the evacuation. Several shuttles are carrying the most important personnel. Gold Squadron's Y-Wings will provide close escort for the shuttles. Help the Y-Wings protect the shuttles until they can hyperspace.
Until they can hyperspace. Not until they can jump into hyperspace. Until they can hyperspace.
Yep.
Now we're gonna do here is Red Squadron. Select the planet from the roster. We're gonna select Flight Cadet Show. And there you go. Now we're flying. Now we're truly flying.
That's right, baby.
Alright, it's everyone's favorite an escort mission. Let's go, chat.
Yep.
Let's go R5. I have the 1-144 Bandai X-Wing. I've been meaning to paint it. I'm still deciding on what squadron though. Like, yeah, the obvious choice is to paint it in Red Squadron, but what if I do blue? What if I do Echo? Right. When all ships evacuated the area immediately. Red Group, provide cover for the evacuation. Copy that, Admiral. Red 2, stay alert. It's Gold 3, assuming escort of the High Command shuttles. Freighter Fugazi has entered hyperspace. There's the shuttles. Let's at least get closer, just in case something decides to jump right next to them. Show!
Yeah!
Do you remember what was the keyboard hotkey for match speed?
Match speed. Oh.
Was it Z?
Yeah, I used to keep a printout.
Nope.
I think it was in the top letter row if I remember right.
Nope. That guy's cooked.
Yeah. All right. Time to engage some ties.
Time to engage some ties. It's finally time for action, chat. Let's not get too close to that ISD though. That amount of firepower is gonna cook us.
Yep, that is how we will get shredded to bits. This is the Invincible. Admiral Claxton in command. I trust the situation is clear to you. Stand down and prepare to be boarded. That'll be the day. Red 2, let's engage those fighters. Alright, yo. Let's run these eyeballs, eh?
You got it. I could lick in.
Right group, the Invincible's launch bombers. Copy that, Admiral, I see them. Red 2, you know what to do. Hey, look, that's me talking.
Nice shot. I see the bombers. We're gonna have to navigate through this rain of fire. Remember, Chad, you turn faster if you're flying at 1/3 speed.
It's so cool that I'm flying alongside you, even if it's just an NPC.
It's the spirit that what counts.
Mm-hmm.
Red 2, watch out! Look out!
Oh, you're getting clipped. Careful.
Got some hit. I got a little cooked, but I'm okay.
All right. Be careful, Red 2.
Red 2, look out! You've got one on your tail.
Not quite. Not quite.
Still far ahead. There we go.
There you go. You got him.
However, I need to go for the other TIE bomber. I have time for you. There.
Red 2, break off.
Dude, you're getting cooked. Careful, careful, careful.
Red 2, look out! Watch out! Nice shot.
Send some power to the...
Red 2, you've got one on your tail. Watch out!
This is bad.
Yeah, your wings are absolutely clipped.
Red 2, you've got one on your tail. Look out!
Good job,
Get
R5.
shot down here. All right, there we go. And this is the benefit of flying with an astromech droid in these games. If your flight systems get knocked out, they can be repaired.
Look out, break off.
Oh, that's bad. System is damaged and inoperative. It's repaired? Excellent.
Red 2, watch out! You've got one on your tail.
You just can't shake this tie.
Got him.
Got him.
Red 2, break off.
Tail.
Come on. Stay on target. Stay on target. Stay on target. One more shot should do it. After this, break off and head for those fighters, those bombers.
In fact, I actually got the bombers.
More just entered the sector.
What? Damn. I got him. I see him.
Red 2, break off. Watch out.
Wish I remembered what the hotkey used to target my attacker. Wish I had mapped one.
Red 2, break off. Look out.
I'm aware, I'm aware.
Red 2, break off. You've got one on your tail. Red 2, you've got one on your tail. Watch out.
R is for near enemy. So
Excellent,
assuming
thank
he's
you.
behind you, we'll lock onto that.
Red 2, you've got one on your tail.
Did we get all the bombers? I think we got all the bombers, right?
Red 2, watch out.
Actually, let's double check. Nope, there's one. Where is it?
Red 2,
Bro is taking a Sunday morning stroll.
Yeah.
The deflector, deflectors to double rear.
Red 2, watch out.
It's the only high bomber, I think.
Shot. Red 2, you've got one on your tail. Watch out.
Alright. Gotta take care of these bombers that have been harassing us. The spiders even.
Red 2, break off.
Meanwhile, I'm going to go chuck the stuff that I would rather keep warm into their appropriate devices.
Joe is using the included kitchen on board as his X-Wing.
Never leave the frigate without it!
Nice shot.
Gotcha. Two TIE fighters more in the sector. On. Times like this, it would have been smart to keep. That's the last one then. Not towards the ISD. Hey, two more. Mission complete. Okay, we just need to get out of here then. Ow.
Red 2, look out! Watch out!
We're done with the objective. It's time to get out of here.
Yep. Just get rid of this last TIE fighter and we'll be able to jump to hyperspace.
All right.
All right.
Goodbye. What? Oh.
Forgot we
Object detected in path.
Yep. Try again.
Yep. Let's just get a little bit further away. Get ready to jump out.
There we go.
What the?
Nope.
Fine, I guess I'll just fly past it. Surely at this height, you cannot possibly tell me there's an object in my path. Right? Just gonna pull up on shields. Okay, let's get out of here. Come on, R2. A little hairy at the end there.
Yeah, it really did.
You have R2, you have R3S6 and he's a spy? Nonsense. This little astromech and I have been through a lot together. I've been promoted to flight
got
officer.
promoted. All right.
Hey.
Go.
Gotta be careful with that. Too many promotions and they don't let you fly anymore. Show returned with moderate damage. You actually make score progress towards a promotion yourself. That's amazing.
That's awesome. I love it.
The frigate Redemption is receiving wounded from the Bridgia evacuation. Red Squadron's X-Wings will fly cover until the last shuttle arrives. Stay alert for Imperial marauders and protect our wounded.
Okay, sounds good.
The frigate Redemption is receiving wounded from...
The frigate Redemption. This time it's just me.
Yep.
Alright. Let's go, chat. I'm still not entirely sure what R-Series astromech to choose, really. Stay alert for Imperial marauders. Red Group, stay alert for Imperial activity. The medivacs arriving. Now I can actually replace the message log for a map. You no longer have to open a full map screen.
We've already got a radar on our left, so
yeah, but you never know. Shuttles are docking for the wounded. There's a landing pad on the Nebulon B. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just stuck on.
Mission Critical Craft has started their boarding operation.
Nebulon? Really? An enemy Nebulon? TIE bombers. Great, my favorite. Symbol in red group, let's go and meet the neighbors. I'm mistaken, attack my target is Shift A. That does not appear to have worked. Oh, the frigate is leaving. Wow, it really came, shat out a bunch of people to send to their deaths, and left.
Mission Critical Craft has completed their boarding operation.
It's away.
Nice shot.
It's one down. Okay, there's just one more bomber left. Oh, wait, you're already that far away? Fucking ow. Guess TIE fighters are just faster.
Mission Critical Craft has started their boarding operation.
Nice shot.
Alright, let's get those ties. Gotta watch out for it. We're gonna watch out for the debris. You don't wanna run into it. That's a thing that can happen in this game. When they're dead, they're still an active hitbox. How the fuck did two TIE fighters enter the sector? Through where? They don't have hyperdrives. Far away. We're 11 clicks away.
Craft has completed their boarding operation.
I'd rather say that torpedoes for more
So while I'm
difficult.
over there, I'm going to pick back up on my trivia. So I mentioned that Kane Farlander, at least in Legends, had 2 canon appearances in the films.
Right.
Do you want to take a guess at them before I tell you?
Considering the survivors of the Battle of the Death Star, I would say Endor.
Craft has started their boarding operation.
So you were right. He was one of the survivors of the Battle of Yavin. He's the one who
He
piloted
is?
the Y-Wing home.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. While he wasn't seen in the battle sequence, he was in the debriefing before the Battle of Endor.
Ah.
During one of the shots, you can see him right behind C-3PO holding his helmet underarm.
Right, so that's one
now,
of them.
in the new canon, that Y-Wing pilot has now been attributed to a new character.
Right.
Her name is Yvonne Verlaine. She is, she's kind of like, she's basically Leia's, like, sworn protector, question mark? That's not really a great way to describe her. She's sworn to House Organa. There we go.
Huh.
Watch out.
And that is still canon, though. They kept his appearance in Return of the Jedi.
Ah. So he does still appear in Return of the Jedi, just no longer in... Oh.
Yeah, he's just no longer in A New Hope, yeah.
One on my tail.
Break off.
attack.
Watch out.
I will say, I think we might want to swap to the TIE Fighter craft style, because TIE Fighter craft style will also tell you what that target is targeting.
Come on.
Nice shot.
Good job.
All right. All that's left is the frigate. What was the button? That's the button. The TIE fighters detected.
So, fun fact about this mission. Later on in canon, this exact mission will be used in simulations to test new pilots.
Mission Critical Craft has started their boarding operation.
Way later, the New Republic's training program used it when Rogue Squadron was reformed, which was headed up by my boy, Wedge Antilles.
Ah, yes. Captain Antilles. No, the other one.
Yep, exactly.
It's really funny that apparently Antilles is a common last name in Star Wars, the same way as Smith.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's the Star Wars equivalent of Smith, yeah. Careful, careful, careful!
Because we got too close to the frigate.
Yep.
And so did you. Oh, it's Red 3.
Apparently, no, that's Red 3. I don't know who that schmuck is. And you were done, too! That's the worst part about it!
Yep.
We found him. He's okay.
I love the way the shuttle just slurps you up.
Like, for all intents and purposes, how the fuck do you eject out of an X-Wing?
You literally just need to wait for yeah, it's not like WoW, huh?
But yeah, see, normally, chat, you'll be able to click this door to refly the mission. Just kinda can't anymore. He gone, I'm gone. I remember seeing the OG cutscenes of this in the JonTron review where the dude is wiggling around like a little crab. Oh yeah!
The frigate redemption.
Okay, we'll swap out for the
TIE Fighter,
right? TIE Fighter.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna.
It's a lot more informative.
I'll try that again.
Welcome to Tour of Duty. Good luck, sir.
Good luck, sir.
The frigate redemption.
Try that again. Still only have standard.
So yeah, I mean, you basically played it right. You know, right. You focus the bombers before you engage the fighters, and
that's the standard procedure. Same thing in Star Lancer. If the torpedo boats appear, you focus them.
Yep. Well, I had my dinner, which is leftovers from the meal I was not able to make today because I actually had to work on Thanksgiving.
Damn.
Yeah. Unfortunately, in the field of hospice, you know, holidays are not holidays.
That is true. Holidays are the busiest point.
Yeah. So, during my visit today, I was already kind of protesting a little bit by not wearing my scrubs to my visit. But you know what else I did? You know what other rule I broke?
What's up?
So we're not supposed to give our clients rides because obviously they're personal liability, right? If they need to go somewhere, they get a ride with somebody else and detail them. So my guy was like, I need to go to the smoke shop and get some more weed. And I looked at him and I'm like, you want to go for a ride? And he was like, yeah. So I was giggling to myself while we broke the rules and ran down the road to the smoke shop. And then after that, I was like, fuck it, let's just join day out. So we went down to the river and we sat by it and we just watched the water. And then we came home in time to crack open a couple of Cokes and clink them together and enjoy those before I had to go.
Hell yeah.
So, see, isn't that way much better?
See what you mean. Coming out of hyperspace. Awaiting orders.
They'll tell you their active status, what they're targeting, if they have any cargo, and all their gauges are displayed as percentages rather than bars. Well, the bars look cooler. The percentages
are more informative.
Yes, exactly.
That is true. I wonder what the combined graphics looks like.
That's a good question. It probably used the information from TIE Fighters, so in terms of how its speed and distance is arranged.
What the fuck is the frigate firing at me while it's entering hyperspace?
Dude, it's taking pot shots at you. That's fucking funny.
It's gonna be fucking tragic if that torpedo manages to fly its way back and hit me.
Mission Critical Craft has started their boarding operation.
Nice shot.
What the fuck is that dude all the way over there?
There we go. I've got my lights partially turned off. I've got chat on full screen in my second monitor. Oh, you linked your lasers! Fun!
Bitch, how dare you?
Just gotta clip them. There
Gotcha.
You go.
I'm not reaching that anytime soon.
You are not. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to let that hit it.
Well, it's a single torpedo. It surely won't kill it.
No, it's a single torpedo. It's gonna hammer its shields. Well, I think it'll be all right.
Mission Critical Craft under attack. Mission Critical Craft has completed their boarding operation.
What are we missing? Medivac and Korolev. 3 new TIE bombers. Okay, let's not get too close to the frigate this time.
Yeah, we're gonna keep our distance.
Frigate reception gonna kill.
That's funny. I guess the TIE got too close.
Yup. Medivac 1 has entered hyperspace. It's there. Stay on target. Those TIEs are coming for me, aren't they?
No, they're keeping a berth right now, actually.
Look out!
I think they're engaged with. Oh, okay, now they're on you.
Yep. Don't worry.
Yeah, they're right behind you.
Just long enough to get this out.
Nice shot. Break off.
Nice. Good shot. Delta.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so
I
there
see
we
it.
go.
But we still have one more.
Watch out!
You sawed off!
You've got one on your tail.
I'm aware.
Nice shot.
So at this point, this is the part where I teach the chat some Star Wars cuss word. So a go-to general exclamation like crap, the equivalent of that is criff. Actually, no,
Riff.
blast. My bad.
Blast.
Criff is like the catch-all, but it's kind of implied to be like the F word, like this criffing thing, you know, or just shouting out criff.
Nice shot.
Blast.
Yeah.
Blessed Biggs, where are you?
Watch out!
Frigate is spraying and praying at everything it can see.
Watch out!
So there's quite a couple of words you can use to stand in for shit.
Shot.
There's druck, which somebody might say this is a druck load of problems. There's Dwang. This is from Republic, one of the Republic Commando novels. Clone Troopers use this one in particular. Brings a whole new meaning to what a beautiful Dwang.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
There's Shab, which is also from the Republic Commandos novels. This is particularly a Mandalorian word for shit. And this one isn't used in canon, but some people like to say Holy Sith.
He's sick.
Yeah, Holy Sith. Careful, you're getting a little close to the Nebulon B. Look out.
I see it.
So now let's talk about basic insults. This is one that got used in the movies. Bantha Poodoo.
Yes, that one got used a lot in the movies.
Look out!
This in particular refers to the food that Banthas like to eat, which is horrible and smells really bad.
I always figured it was shit.
I mean, Bantha Poodoo, you know, yeah. So this one is some lovely Huttese for you. Echuta.
Ah, yes. That one I have heard before.
Yes, that's an Empire Strikes Back. That's the droid that C-3PO talks to on Cloud City, and then he goes, "How rude."
Which N3PO proceeds to use when they're going to Jabba's palace.
Yeah, there's no translation for it, but it's very rude. So this is another one, Hut Spawn. This one was in Knights of the Old Republic. Love that game, by the way.
I should definitely check out Knights of the Old Republic at some point.
This is one of my favorites, Laser Brain.
That one's pretty good.
Leia used this one in Empire. This is what she called Han Solo. It's meant to mean that somebody's like stupid or delusional. Sometimes people might also say Blaster Brain as a variation on that as well. So here, this one is from Ewokese, saying it's a rather childish insult, but calling someone a Lerno means that they're stupid.
Did you get that from fucking what was the Ewok spin-off?
Well, it was in Return of the Jedi first, but they clarified it in Ewoks. You're thinking of Caravan of Courage, which is the movie.
Yes, I'm thinking of Caravan of Courage, which is the movie.
Don't watch Caravan of Courage, by the way. It's not good.
That's an
Yeah, no, and then there's the Ewoks cartoon, which was like Star Wars trying to do Care Bears. And it's not good. Like, okay, droids...
For different reasons.
Droids, at least, is like a somewhat enjoyable, like, cartoonish action show, even if it has its own problems.
You've got one on your tail.
And this is, so then there's, Gulag. This is used by the Chiss, and it's used to describe somebody who's weak-minded. So if somebody falls prey to a Jedi mind trick, they might be a Gulag. We have another Huttese cuss word or insult, Slimo. This one's also from the movies. This one's
also from the movies.
Yes, this means slime ball, and it gets thrown around a lot on Tatooine.
Yep. It's the average Tatooian.
Tatooinian is what I
Tatooinian, thank you.
Or sometimes people just like to say the tattoo. Tatooinian, you know. So we have Chuba. We have Chuba, sometimes spelled as Chubba, so that's a B or two B's. This is yet another Huttese word. So in Huttese it means you or your, but the way it gets used a lot is people might say, "What the Chubba was that?" Or you might say somebody is a Chuba, which is to imply that they're untrustworthy.
I hope you're taking notes, chat. This will be in the exam.
So this one is from the Old Republic era. Frizz or frizzled was a swear word that smugglers used a lot.
Frizzled?
Yes, frizz or frizzled.
Not the frizz.
Yep, so... this one is a Corellian, expletive, Sith spit. It's generally an exclamation, so, you know, if you cut off guard, you might yell, Sith spit! Or, you know, maybe you're really angry, Sith spin, you kick something over, you know. And finally, this one is from Alderaan, so we have something from a dead language. Isn't that nice? You're gonna love this one. This will be the easiest to remember, and I'll tell you why. Vape or vaping. As you might imagine, this existed before the e-cigarette did. Yes! And it's basically an equivalent, it's a very mild swear, equivalent to damn.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course it's a mild swear. It came from Alderaan.
Yep, so. Alright, everybody. There you go. If you remember any of these, Blast and Criff are the good ones.
Blast and Criff are the good ones.
Yeah, like I think those are the most reliable ones. They're the ones that kind of feel, you know, the most natural on the tongue. You know, it's like blast or shields have been just, you know, knocked out, you know, something like that. You know, this criffing cis spit, you know, so experiment, chat, you know, mix these together.
Get creative, get jiggy with it.
It might not sound good, but, you know, get creative with it. Of course, personally, in my opinion, the best insult of all time is why you stuck-up, scruffy-looking nerf herder. And of course, I love Han's follow-up after Leia leaves the room because Chewie starts laughing. He goes,
Laugh it up, fuzzball.
Laugh it up, fuzzball. Absolutely classic.
So we like the immediate follow-up to that because she calls him a nerf herder and he goes, "Who's scruffy looking?"
Yeah.
Doesn't even deny the nerf herder part.
Yeah, you know what's another great part about that scene? Is the kind of like smug expression that Luke gets after Leia kisses her and Han looks at him like in shock. And he just kind of lays back, you know, like, oh.
God damn it.
What a beautiful scene.
I love this franchise.
So we're pretty much just waiting for them to unload the last of the.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree. It adds a lot of dimension to the fiction, for sure. Alrighty. We'll wait for the Nebulon B to get out of here, then we'll hit hyperspace.
Let's just make sure we're not in the way of the Nebulon before it tries to jump into hyperspace.
Yep.
To get run over while we're already at the end of the mission.
Yep.
Korolev must complete mission. Come on. Wait, does that mean I have to go?
The Korolev hasn't jumped yet, I don't think. So.
You're right. The Korolev is flying towards the hyperspace point.
Yeah, it's about to engage hyperspace. Once it's jumped, we're ready to go.
Get holo maneuvered? No, thank you.
I like the holdo maneuver. I'm gonna say that right now.
Me too.
It very clearly demonstrates the dangers of jumping to hyperspace
when
there is something in the way, which is something that Han says in A New Hope. If you don't do your calculations right, you're going to be spread halfway across the sector. And that's about all I get into on that, because I try to step around conversations about The Last Jedi, because I heard enough of them in 2017 after the movie came out. The gunboat.
Ah, yes, the fucking gunboat.
One of my favorite. Oh,
look at all the bases.
Prisoners.
That's a lot of pilots.
Yeah. Look at that crashed A-Wing down there.
Yeah, it looks like it made it down roughly intact. Sure, the pilot is fine.
Which is rather impressive considering A-Wings are entirely whole and nothing else.
Yup.
There's no room in there for shields. It is literally engine and chassis and weapons. So this was a Pyrrhic victory if there ever was one.
Yep. We got our wounded out, but at what cost?
We lost our base. Yeah. So
I got most of the kills this mission.
Yeah. that one time that got taken out by one of the frigates was really funny.
It's true. God damn it. Alright, on to the next one. That's another thing about this game, because it's just a relatively unconnected missions, you just really just go one, next, without much room for anything. Maybe I should stream Squadrons again.
So I went to go check out the controls for X-Wing.
Yeah?
Match speed is not in this game. That was not something they added until TIE Fighter.
Well, shit! Color me surprised. I am curious. I want to see what the hybrid looks like. Oh, that's content. Yeah. Here. Combines both styles.
You gotta set the hybrid.
CMD. Select the type of CMD displayed. Show. Classic graph similar to the X-Wing display. Does not display absolute values or order information. Uses a display similar to TIE Fighter in later games. Combines both styles. Let's have a look. I just want to know.
Yeah. I am of the opinion that the TIE Fighter style is superior. Ooh, we're gonna jump a supply convoy. Ooh.
My first head for the rendezvous point with the Imperial Star Destroyer Invincible.
They are being escorted by a full squadron of TIE fighters and the Corvette Ranger.
Oh boy.
You will draw off the escorts by launching a few torpedoes at the freighters. The Y-Wing strike force will drop into the convoy 1 minute later. Keep the TIE fighters occupied. Stay alert for any reinforcements coming from the Invincible. You must give the Y-Wings enough time. resupply freighters are heading for their rendezvous point with the Imperial Star Destroyer Invincible.
Go, Junkie Boy.
Yep, that's right, baby.
Red 1, Red 2.
Yeah, I'll be your wingman anytime. Oh, we can actually swap to a Y-wing if we want.
Fully enough, it's a Y-wing for Blue Squadron, not for Red.
Blue Squadron,
That's
yeah.
fine. Actually, what this? Nope. No, it's we're here. That's you, right? And then over here is Blue Squadron.
Yep.
So it's not that we can change our ship.
So
it's that you can change who's flying the Ally Squadron.
Yeah.
Fun. Rogue Squadron, this is none.
Make sure you actually pick Red 2.
You're good.
Okay.
Alright. Oh boy, time for a diversionary tactic.
Yep.
Let's go with my blue R5. Let's mix up Rogue with Renegade Squadron. That's an entirely different squadron. Alright. Time to go stir up the hornet's nest. Let's focus in attack position. To later see the convoy directly ahead. Okay, well, didn't even need to fire those torpedoes. The TIE's already on us.
Watch out.
It's a lot of noise.
Yep.
Leader, you've got one on your tail.
This might be our toughest mission yet. Nothing, just because it's gonna be very tight.
Red leader, you've got one on your tail. Break off. Red leader, you've got one on your tail.
On.
Watch out.
Brother.
Red leader, look out. Red leader, break off. Look
Yeah,
out.
I'm already diverting at least some power to the guns, to the shields. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Red leader, break off. You've got one on your tail.
They can stay on my tail, that's the idea, isn't it?
Red leader, you've got one on your tail.
We're fine, we're still fine.
Leader, you've got one on your tail. Red leader, you've got one on your
You
tail.
clipped them.
Come on,
Leader,
come on.
look out. You've got one on your tail.
I see you.
Target destroyed.
Got him. Nice.
Red
What
leader,
do you think of
you've
the
got one on your tail. Watch out.
what do you think of the hybrid style?
Yeah, you're right, maybe the TIE Fighter one is better. Because this one's using the meters, it still gives you the values that you need, right?
Red leader, break off. You've got one on your tail.
Like, look at that, we have speed, distance, hull, systems, the information is neatly compartmentalized, but it's harder to look at. It's harder to see.
Right. That's why I like the TIE Fighter one, because at a glance, you can easily find your information. Because the less time you're spending looking at your you know, whoa, jeez, I got a little crazy there.
But you're okay.
There we go. Now that we're cutting down on their numbers, they're getting a lot easier to handle.
Yep. Got your tail show.
Alright, I used it earlier. Yo, do you know what the Rebel pilot slang for a basic TIE fighter is?
Eyeball.
Yeah! Because it's very common in real-world militaries for what's the opposite of op-4?
Interceptor. Oh, we lost one Y-wing. That's not good.
But yeah, it's very common for friendlies and militaries to describe op-4, units with slang. This is something that... Yep, back to the TIE Fighter graphics. Yep.
I wonder if I can actually... Yes, I can. You can just change it on the fly. That's neat.
I love that.
Whoa!
Well, careful. Whoa!
I see it. I see it. Being way too close.
So short. You remember all the speed shortcuts, right?
Not all of them. Like I have the keys on speed dial, but like full power, full power.
Left bracket is 1/3 power. Right bracket is 2/3.
Oh right, no, those I'm doing. Yeah. Those I'm handling with just the throttle on my hands. Like, look at that.
Yeah.
It's a lot faster just to do it with the throttle.
It is, yeah. Because ideally, if you're playing one of these games, your right hand is on the flight stick, and maybe you can free up a finger for your throttle or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much. They broke off.
Yep.
The Y-Wing squadron should be good now.
Look out, you've got one on your tail.
Oh, these guys.
Man, they're
more than 2 hits.
Interceptors. They're throwing interceptors at us this early, dude. That's crazy.
Watch out, you've got one on your tail.
Fine, fine. The thing about interceptors is that they will not hesitate to joust you.
Yeah.
Like that.
Alright, see ya, Roth Riders.
Bye, Ross. Have a good night. Oh, God.
Yeah, no, these guys are no joke. Be careful.
Put some juice back into the shields. Ooh.
Look out! Watch out!
How do they turn that quickly?